Hey everybody, this is Melina from scrapbookingwithme.com and Me Crafty Scrapper here on YouTube and Instagram and over on Facebook at Me Crafty Scrapper Creates. And today is M Scrap Busters, and that is a weekly challenge here on my channel where I try to help you use up a lot of your scraps. And today is super duper simple. I had to schedule this video. I'm a little out of breath because I'm trying to get everything done. I had to schedule this video in advance because we are headed out of town for the week that this is going to be showing. We are headed out of town for ministry. We have a whole week of services that we are in, and Brandon's grandmother is back in the hospital, so we've got a lot going on. I just tried to get a couple of videos done this week, and I think I have accomplished that. I hope so anyway. I think this is up on Thursday when it usually is, so forgive how simple this little project is, but I tell you, it is beautiful and so useful in your journals. Now, all you're going to need is some strips of scrap paper. It can be paper, it can be cardstock, whatever you have in your stash. And then mine are 1.5 inches wide, and then as tall as you want them to be. I made mine 8.5 inches tall. You can cut these down eventually if you need to. No problems whatsoever to fit in your journal. And I will show you how I'm going to use them in my journal when we have put the finishing touches on them. And they're going to stay very simple as far as finishing touches, because when you start to use them in your journal, then you can add a die cut there or here or wherever you want to, or add some thread or some fabric or something like that to go along with your journal. Now, my 1.5 inch wide strips by 8.5 inch tall, and then I have these little cutoffs that I had over by my sewing machine, and I thought, I can use those now. I don't have to wait. So I'm going to, this is just like some digital that I had. If I'm not mistaken, this is from Rach and Bella Crafts. But if you've got some digitals and they're full sheet papers or pages, you can cut them in strips like this. And then all I'm going to do is go down the middle, and we're going to have a straight side, and then we're going to have a torn side. Okay, so we can use this side or that side because this was double printed. And then like on this one, we can use this side. So you can make the strip that you put on top, you can make it as long as your back strip, or you can make it a little shorter like I did. Whatever, whichever way you want to do it is fine. And I'm going to ink both pieces. So you're going to ink the torn edge of the piece you just did, and all around it. I'm using Vintage Photo today, all up the sides. Then you're going to also ink the base piece. So this is just little double layered journal accents. Easiest journal accents ever, and they can be used 4 or 5 different ways in your journals. Okay, so all inked up. Let's scooch these over. Then you're just going to put glue on the back of your torn piece. And if my glue would come out a little bit more, I could, there we go. Okay, and then you're just going to center it up on your base piece. And I found that if I have my base a lighter color and not too busy, these are a little busier than I would like, but not too busy, then your torn piece that you put on top of it is going to show a lot better. So with this one, I think I might turn that over that way. Yeah, I like it on that side better for this particular project anyway. I'm going to ink that up. And sometimes when you're inking the torn side of a very narrow piece, it can get away from you. Just be gentle, especially if it's just paper and not cardstock like this is. And this piece, the base piece I'm using, is cardstock, so you can be a little more rough with it. Okay, then probably you're gonna already guess what I'm gonna do down the middle of these two pieces once I have these glued on. Yeah, that's right. I forgot I moved it on myself. Okay, so I've got these 4 done as far as the 2 layers. So are you going to guess what I'm about to do? I'll be right back to show you. Alright, so who guessed that I was going to sew down them? Yes, I did a zigzag stitch down all of them, and it just gives them like the best little look to them. You can do it on the edge here like you're trying to keep this piece onto the base. You can do it right down the middle like I did here, whatever way you would like. And then to use these little babies, you just pick a page in your journal and see, like this one, if I wanted it to be flush with the page, I would just snip off just a little piece on both top and bottom, and it would fit on that page wonderfully. My washing machine's going. I was wondering where the extra noise in the background was coming from. And you can use it just as a page border like this, and maybe add a little charm or something like that to the very tip top. Or you can put it in the middle here and use it as a belly band. Just glue it at the top and bottom and have it as a belly band like that. You can glue it on 3 sides and use it as a tuck here if you wanted to. The possibilities are endless with these. These would also be really cute shallow pockets on the bottom, so 3 ways pocket there, or you could even do a belly band this way on your page. All kinds of possibilities with these. And you know, when you leave them like this and then just add a decoration to them when you put them into your journal, you could put something like a word phrase about time or something like that on that one. So cute little accents, easy things to do. Use your little scraps that you have left over from different projects, and I think that one's plain enough that I can use that side on that one. And it doesn't matter if you tear them down the middle and you get a perfect little tear or not. I think I'll add that one there. And then let's do this word one on this one. Like that. I'm going to tear off that little corner right there. And ink these up. I'm just really surprised that I got 2 videos even up this week. I've been torn in quite a few different ways as far as mentally and physically this week, and so like I said, kind of shocked I even got 1 video done. Mom is much better, and still having a little pain, but she is a lot better than she was. I don't know if by the time this video is up, if she's already gotten a video up on her channel updating y'all. But when I recorded this video, she was lots better. Thank y'all for your thoughts and prayers for her this past week. And keep remembering Brandon's family. since his mom passed 2 years ago, with his grandmother, her mother, being sick now. It's just taken a real toll on the family as far as getting to her, because everybody, let's see, I think one son, or so Brandon's uncle, lives in the same area as me mama, but the other 2 living children do not. And so it's just, I know y'all probably dealt with that with aging parents too, aging grandparents. So we're going to put this one on kind of over onto the side, so maybe not all the way in the middle for this one. Use my little pin to get my tip unstopped, because we have a little outie right over here that we need to account for when we put it on there. And I have left my lid off, y'all, and that's why I'm having a little bit of problem with my glue. Okay, so that one's going off this side just a little bit more so we can account for that piece there. And then we'll do this one right down the middle. All right, and there are those sewn. So see how simple that is? I got 6 done, and you can mass make these easily and then store them in a container until you made a journal for them to go in. Very, very, very simple project this week for Scrapbusters. If you make any of these, please tag me and I will try my best to leave you some love, find you and leave you some love. Y'all have a great day. I'll see you in the next video. God bless. Bye, y'all.